Good morning, guys. I am out here working, and I'm actually in Little Egg Harbor Township right now, and I'm at a spot that a lot of people know about, especially if you're from New Jersey, and especially if you're from my area. And there's these big mysterious cement blocks in the middle of these streets that most people know were from a hidden Nazi tower back during World War II. I guess they snuck in here when people didn't really live down here and built this gigantic fucking tower. So I'm gonna actually show you that, and I'm gonna show you one of the anchors for the tower right now. I'm standing next to it. I'm gonna flip the camera around in a second. One of them at least, and this thing is just massive. And this, like I said, is a historic kind of thing, and it's about I guess the Nazis snuck in here so that they could build a tower to communicate with their U-boats and everything that was hiding out here, sinking people's ships. So it's a pretty cool little piece of history. If you're not from the area, you really wouldn't know. So figured it was something to give you guys a little look at. I am on my way to a job at the moment out here that happened to be down the street from this. I pass it pretty often. The vines are pretty cool growing up the side of it, as you can see. But anywho, I hope all you guys are having a great day so far. I think today's the day I'm going to put the engine in finally. It is a little shitty out. Luckily I have the shed to work in. I was kind of, not slacking on not like I didn't want to, but I had another video for you. That last clip from the end of the video from yesterday was actually from a different video that I had all set up for you, and I didn't realize that the clip still had to be in my phone library after I mushed them all together for it to work until I was supposed to wait until I uploaded them to YouTube. So I lost a pretty cool video, me working with my brother-in-law, and we had the most sketchy ladder set up, and he had to literally jump from the ladder to a roof. And we were doing some masonry work, and it was pretty cool. So I'm sorry that I fucked that one up for you guys, but I'll make sure that I'm careful from here on out and not do that. So now I am almost at this job. Oh wow, finally. I've been in this job a shit ton of times, and there was always an issue with it. I know that it's because the envoy is bad. I guess this person lives out of town or something, because no one's ever here, or it seems like no one's here, but I don't have an envoy. I have to do an envoy replacement, which I'll film for you guys, which is pretty cool, but I don't have one. So I gotta drive all the way out to Mount Laurel, like an hour and a half away, and I need to get that little computer to replace it. So I'm gonna go see if this homeowner's here and talk to him real quick and let him know what the deal is, and tell him that I have to run to Mount Laurel and stock it, and see if I can do this today, or if he's gonna need me to come back. So hopefully I can go run out there and come back and do it, because that'll be like the majority of my day. I mean, it's gonna be an hour there and an hour back, so that's an hour and some change. So that's almost that's like 2.5 hours just to get back here, and then it's like an hour to do it. So I'm gonna go talk to this homeowner, and then I will be back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it's engine day. I started to try and do it by myself, but I can't hold it up and bolt it at the same time. I need a hand. My buddy Nestor, I don't think you guys met him yet, you might have, is coming to help me. He's bringing his little son Dan. Dan has been begging to ask to help with the bike as soon as he found out I was doing it. And he's pumped. Nestor's pumped. I'm pumped. So he's on his way over to help me out, and I will videotape it, and you guys will meet the crew. And we're almost fucking there, guys. I'm so fucking stoked. I can't even convey it to you properly. Words can't even describe how stoked I am to finally get this thing almost finished. By the way, the tires came today. When I go back downstairs, I will show you them. Here's our new tires. We're just about there. I got a couple more parts come in, little dumb things, and we're done. I got the seat cover coming in. I have the air filter coming in. I have the inner tubes for these tires coming in. And we pretty much have a running bike. I know there's a couple other things I need. I just can't remember. But it's just dumb little things, like I said. New fenders, shit like that. But I think I'm going to try and save the old fenders. Ness and Dan, I don't think they can hang out too long, or I was going to put Dan's little ass to work putting together, or cleaning up the fenders. But we could always do that another time. But anyway, I'm waiting for them to get here, and then I'll start putting in the engine. It'll probably be on time lapse because it takes a little bit. So I will see you guys in a few. Cavalry has arrived. You ready for this little damn man? You guys ready? Thank you. Guys are saviors.
Kind of help out the homie real quick.
The bike rescue. What's up, little damn man? Ready to do this bike rescue or what?
No.
It's good,
Yeah,
guys.
he's ready. He's excited. Good, man.
What's your claim for the YouTube viewers?
I don't know. We're going to get this done and get it up and running.
My
Hopefully.
man. How about you, Dan? What's your claim?
Nothing.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's go do this. Wipe them things got. Fucking scrub the shit out of them. My boy Ness.
They came out nice.
My man Dan did some work. Ness was doubting that they were gonna come up clean. I told him,
Yeah, highly doubted it.
never ever doubt the power of the
What if
Brillo
I
pad.
took a video on you? How do you like it?
I wouldn't care. I literally video everything. My life is a video.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Dan? What, you don't like being on video? I thought you did.
No.
Why not?
No.
Were you scared?
No.
Were you scared?
No.
You scared? Say you're scared.
No.
Goof.
Yeah, that came out pretty good, man. I like it.
I told you, bro.
Bang!
Thank you for your help. You guys are gods.
Yeah.
Complete legends.
Got you.
Dan, thank you,
Bye.
brother. You're the man. Alright,
Alright, Jim.
looking, bro.
I do.
Thank you for your
Yep.
help. I really appreciate it, boys. Alright, Dan, I'll see you next time, bro. Thank you for the fender cleaning, too. You did a great job, buddy. All around, you did awesome. Thank you.
Say thanks.
Thanks.
Alright, boys. See you later.
Alright, Jim.
Alright, guys, so the gang just left. I am going to slap the carburetor on and call it a night for the bike. I was gonna try and videotape while I was mounting the engine, but it's really not all that special. Plus, I didn't really have any room, and Dan was kind of floating and would have been floating in front of the camera the whole time. And it was actually it was quicker once I had a hand. If not, I'd probably still be doing it. They definitely came in clutch, really saved me, so thank you for that, boys. You guys are gods. Now I am going to slap this carburetor on real quick and call it a day. Honestly, I don't even think I need to time lapse this because it's so fast. So, set this down real fast. Alright, cool. This carbon gonna fit. Oh, it's gonna fit. I'm gonna make it fit. There it is. Woo! Shit. That scared me. I thought this carb wasn't gonna fit, and I was pissed because it's a new carb, and I really didn't feel like having to replace this fucking thing with another Cayenne. Cayenne if I had to, but glad I didn't have to. I know you guys can't really see from the angle, but I don't really have anywhere to hold it on the other side, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Sorry about that. But yeah, boys, almost done. Just a little bit more. Gotta get this on the other side for now. This over to this side. Actually, yeah, okay, I do have a place to hide it. Alright, so here's the carb right here. It's tight working in this little spot, though. Definitely not the easiest of spots to get a bolt on, especially when it's on the bike already, but I couldn't do it with it on the bike. I couldn't put the engine on with the carb on the bike. It was just too much to work around. Damn, this is gonna be a pain, guys. Fuck. Alright, so I am actually gonna time lapse this because it's probably gonna be a little bit. Alright, guys, we're calling it a night for tonight. Got the engine on. I mounted the carb. Actually, I gotta hit that carb up a little bit. Nah, I'll do it in the morning. I'm beat. I had a long ass day. But boom, look at that. We're almost there, folks. Almost fucking there. Home stretch. Trying to videotape a little bit more, but my phone was dying towards the end. So I had to make do with what I had as far as battery life. But we're almost there, guys. It's been a long, stressful journey so far. Well, not stressful. I don't want to say stressful. It's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. But it's been a lot, you know. I've poured my heart into this bike. I really hope that it goes off without a hitch, you know what I mean? That would suck if all this was for nothing and the thing blows up as soon as I get it running. But that's not going to be the case because we did our due diligence on this one. I am going to get a nice shower and relax. And I'll see you back here in a minute to say our goodbyes for the night. So I'll see you in a few. So me and the boys got the engines in. Now we're scrubbing on the fenders. We got a little Dan man doing work. We got Nessa over here putting in work. These guys are lifesavers.
Trying to get it done.
I knew that you were making a video. I just had a feeling you would. Dad, jeez. Almost got
Alright
back.
guys, so that's it for today. We came, we saw, we conquered, and we got that fucking engine mounted. This close, guys. The wheels, well, the tires came today. I'm waiting on the inner tubes, the air filter. I was starting to reattach the clutch cable, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to do by yourself if you don't have all the fancy tools and shit for it. So I'm gonna wait until I can get my brother or Nestor to come back and help me. But yeah, fucking so close, dude. I'm pumped though. I really can't wait to ride it. I really enjoyed rebuilding it. I had people calling me about, you know, a buddy of mine that I went to high school with, his little KX80, the casing needs to be, his case needs to be split because he's got flakes in his oil, he's got metal flakes in his oil, so his top end's gonna have to be rebuilt. I told him, or his bottom end, I'm sorry. I told him that I wouldn't mind helping him out. My buddy, my barber, Michael, actually has a KX250 that needs a new engine. I told him I'd help him slap that thing in place too. And then another buddy of mine, Ant, has a Kawasaki. I think it's a Vulcan. I could be wrong. That's an actual like standard motorcycle. Was his dad's who passed away, and it sat. I guess the gas went bad, so the lines are probably gummed. The car's probably all gummed up. But I told him I'd help him get that thing running too. So, I mean, shit, I might be able to make a living off of doing this shit if people keep hitting me up. I have these videos to thank, you know. That and Snapchat just really, you know, putting in all the work. So, definitely pumped about that, guys. It's been one hell of a journey so far. The seat cover and all that other shit that I just mentioned should be in. I'm gonna slap that thing on, and we're right there. I had a super long, cold, wet day at work. It finally, the sun came out later, but I'm fucking exhausted, guys. So, I may ramble for a little bit when I get out of the shower, but I can barely keep my eyes open at this point. So, you might get a little bit more out of me, but I'm not promising anything. But if that's the case, then have a great night. But you know what? I'll see you guys when I get out of the shower. We'll talk for a little bit. All right, guys. Huge milestone today. We got the engine back on the bike. We got the carb on the engine on the bike, which is a huge fucking milestone in this project because, you know, everything's starting to go back on the bike. Everything's pretty much done, which feels amazing. You know, when I first started this thing, I knew minimal. I didn't really know shit about motorcycle mechanics, you know. I knew a fair amount about cars. I know a pretty good amount about cars, and I know how gas engines work, but I've never seen the innards of a motorcycle ever. So this was a learning experience for me, and, you know, I'm so happy that I did it. I've wanted a dirt bike forever, and I could just never afford one, you know. So when I had a chance to get old Bikenstein, which has been in my family for, you know, 25 years, longer than I have, I jumped on it, and man, it gave me a purpose. As I don't want to sound like over dramatic or anything, but you know, I was at a point in my life where I was gonna lose everything. I'm still dealing with it. Still haven't gone to court yet. I go on Monday. I think I'm gonna get one more postponement. But you know, this is something that I've wanted forever, and I'm just so thankful that I finally had a chance to get it and get it my way and build it. You know, I turned something negative, you know, in the face of like my whole world kind of caving in on me, and turned into something positive, and fulfilled something that I've wanted forever. And all it was dedication. You know, there was times when I hit snags that were tough. And the old me probably would have just said, nah, fuck this, I'm over it, you know? But this new me, who I'm really, really liking, said, fuck that. You know, we're kicking this thing's ass. This is going to be a beautiful bike. You're going to be so pumped when you're done. And, you know, it's really coming together. You know, so it was cool to kind of take something that I thought was going to ruin me and actually, you know, teach myself a new skill. So it feels really good, guys, you know, and you can put your mind to anything that you want, you know. If you really want something bad enough, you can get it. I hope you guys live your lives like that, and I hope that, you know, I don't have any illusions of grandeur. I don't need a mansion or a fucking Ferrari. I'm happy with a fucking 25-year-old bike, you know? It's the little things for me. And the knowledge, you know, was almost as rewarding as the finished product, if not as rewarding. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to say, you know, thank you guys so much for being with me so far throughout my journey. I'm going to keep plugging away. I'm going to keep putting these videos out. I feel like they're really therapeutic to me. And I just love hearing from you guys. I love your comments. I really appreciate every single one. You know, you guys really, even the littlest ones, they make my day. They really do. You guys are awesome. Such a great form of support. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, really, guys. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy the videos. You know, if there's anything you want me to do or think I should change, feel free to, you know, send me a message and let me know. You know, I'm trying. You know, I'm going to start trying to use my actual camera. Maybe not for the bike restores because it's an expensive camera. I don't want to thrash it because I can't afford to replace it. But, you know, we've come a long way. I really changed my life. Sorry I sound so hoarse, but I'm just so tired, guys. It's been a really long day. But we got the fenders clean too. That's great. But I just wanted to say thank you guys, really. That's what all this was about. You know, I couldn't ask for better supporters, you know. I love making the videos for you guys, and you know, I love making them for myself too. You know, I really enjoy it, and it's kind of a release for me. But I can't tell you guys how much it's meant to me, you know, that you guys actually give a fuck, you know, and like really are interested. That means a whole lot to me. It really does. So again, thank you guys. Have an awesome night, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.